Hey guys, I'm Nikhil from Vision 3 Imaging. We're a technology company located near Washington, D.C. And today I'm going to show you this exciting new preview of the upcoming V3 parallax scanning module that we've developed for Elder Scrolls Skyrim. The V3 parallax module makes your Skyrim more dimensional and realistic, and it makes your gaming experience more immersive. Cool! So how does it work? You have this amazing natural processor called the brain, and it gives you this dimensional and 3D experience. But how does it generate that experience? See, your brain needs different perspectives to create a sense of depth and dimension. It gathers these perspectives in multiple ways. First, you have your left and right eyes. They provide your brain with different viewpoints, which your brain then translates into depth. It's pretty amazing. People with one eye have poor depth perception because they lack the different viewpoints that you get from having two eyes. But there's another way in which your brain gathers different viewpoints. Motion. Your eyes and your head are never really still. They're always moving as you walk, as you talk, and as you look around. Even when you're breathing, you're introducing motion. All this movement creates parallax. Different viewpoints caused by motion. Bottom line, your brain naturally uses parallax to understand depth and dimension. The V3 parallax module adds that parallax information frame by frame so your gaming experience has more depth and dimension. That's why this looks so good. So let's do a comparison. You have regular Skyrim with no parallax and no character movement. Looks pretty good. When you turn on the parallax scan, you're adding additional perspectives which allows you to see greater depth. Now you can clearly see that there's a dip in the road ahead, but without the parallax scan, it falls flat. Now you're probably thinking, hey, I don't want this shaking earthquake while I'm playing Skyrim. That's really disorienting. But watch this. As you start moving through the game, no shaky earthquake. Why? Even though there's slight shifts in perspective as you walk through the scene, your brain focuses only on the motion of the walking, and the parallax scan isn't observable. The result is that you get the benefit of additional depth and dimension that comes from the scan, but no disorienting shakiness. As your character moves faster through the game, you can turn up the parallax scan and get more dimension without noticing it. In fact, the V3 module does this for you automatically. Sweet! Remember, your brain is accustomed to using parallax to perceive depth and dimension. And this is especially true when it comes to seeing shapes and textures. Adding parallax greatly enhances your perception of these details. So yeah, those high-resolution texture mods really stand out with V3 parallax. It also adds volume and space to the environment. Look at Dovahkiin crossing the bridge. You know that if he jumped off to the right, the fall damage would probably kill him, because you see the space between the bridge and those rocks. So to sum it all up, the V3 parallax scanning module heightens your perception of depth, dimension, shape, textures, and volume. And in doing so, it makes your game experience more immersive. And that's what video games are all about. A sense that you're a part of the virtual environment. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Elder Scrolls series, and I've logged countless hours into Skyrim. And I believe that the V3 parallax module makes my Skyrim experience better. But I work for Vision 3, and I might have a little bit of a bias. So what do you guys think? Do you understand how and why it works, and do you think it has value? So please leave your comments below because the module is currently under development and your feedback means a lot to move it forward.